Hi, everybody, and happy Mother's Day 2021. I just wanted to, talk about gratitude when we start the second half of our lives, especially, when we've had friends and family and people who didn't even make it to 50, people who didn't even make it to the second half of their lives. And, so just there's a gratitude, just a natural gratitude that comes with the fact that you made it. You made it. After all you've been through, after everything that you thought that was going to beat you, it didn't. So I get really happy when I'm like, oh my God, I never thought I would be 51 years old. I never thought I would see grandchildren. I never wanted to stay in this life long enough. Everything was so hurtful and so painful and so much trauma, but I'm so glad I made it, and I'm glad you made it. And now that you have, it's time for you to celebrate just you. We done raised our children. Well, I still got a little one. Everybody didn't start over like me, but we done raised our children. Most of them are grown and gone, and it's time for us to celebrate us. I'm building the home gym, as you guys see, the Just Breathe Baby. The Just Breathe Baby home gym. And everybody's like, oh, are you starting a fitness class? Oh, are you going to be teaching? No, this is for me. Just for me. It's so hard for people to conceive that people go to those lengths just to celebrate themselves. This is just for me. Because I was getting a little bit chunky during COVID. And somebody who's supposed to love me had the nerve to comment on that chunkiness. So anyway, but I've always had a gym. Journey's little gymnastics area used to be my gym. I've always worked out off and on my whole life. But there's some things, me, I get technical with it. And when it comes to my color, so I'm wonderfully happy with, I'm extraordinarily happy with the outcome. It's been done in less than 30 days. My God. So celebrate you. Celebrate you. Love you. Start the second half of your life putting yourself first. Your feelings, your ideas, your concepts, your creations. It's all about you. A lot of us went through sacrifice and personal torment through the first 50 years. Let the second 50 years be about happiness and peace and love and kindness. You can have people in your life that aren't bringing you that. You deal with them at the barbecue and you go on home. You deal with them for a few minutes on the phone and then you hang up. Don't take any of that into the second half of your life. It's amazing. We weren't meant to suffer here. We were meant to have peace and happiness and love and wealth and prosperity and all of those great things. This half, I'm going to focus on, only surrounding myself around people who bring love. Anybody that makes me, feel less than, or anybody that makes me feel unworthy, or anybody that makes me, just puts my spirit in an uproar, you gotta go. You can't come for the ride on the second 50, baby. You just can't do it. So that's what if you are, getting older and you are, find yourself still stressed out and still happy, don't do it, because that type of stuff, especially as we age, it causes sickness and disease. You understand? Sickness and disease, all of the stress, all of the tension, all of the not breathing properly, not embracing this life experience, constantly on the hustle and bustle of trying to pay bills, trying to make things, get to a job and please somebody else. It's time for you to enjoy your life, babe. It's time for you I enjoy my life. Okay. They might have shut me down from traveling out the country for a little while, but that's okay. But I'm going to enjoy my life. I fell back in love with my home that I've been so busy working to pay for since I've owned it for the past 21 years that I haven't had time to just enjoy it, embrace it, and be happy that I had sense enough to purchase more when I was younger, So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I want for everybody in my life, and everybody who watches me, and everybody who follows me and supports me and loves me. I want you to embrace the second half of your life. I want you to not let your boss, your children, your spouse, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, nobody gets to stress you out. If they're not bringing love, and they're not bringing light, and they're not bringing peace, you don't have time. Hey, cousin, good for you. Okay, love you too. All right. No, I'm not going to be home. Okay. Hey, sis. No, you can't come by. I'm about to take a nap. Don't have time for that. If they not bringing kindness, if they not making you feel that you are worthy and you are valuable, because a lot of our families, sometimes, not all of them, they sap from us, they take from us, they want to see what they can get from us instead of just giving love. Everybody gives love. Just everybody love everybody. Just that's it. Nobody has ulterior motive. People in your life that have ulterior motives, that love you for what they can get out of you, what benefit you are to their life, get rid of them. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day. And it is time to start the second half of your life because it can be absolutely amazing. Your mind is magic, baby. And remember that you design that destiny. You design that future. It's up to you. So start to visualize it. Visualize that happiness. Visualize that love. Visualize. I visualize, so many men attempt to, shoot their shot, put their bid in. But, I'm looking for a specific type of person that's happy, that can incorporate itself into my life of abundance, meaning he can't be cheap. He can't be like, oh no, we can't go to Africa because I can't afford it. Can't be that. Not at the second half of your life. You might have been like that at the first, not the second half. He has to be able to love a child that, I have an 8-year-old, have to love a child as if it was his own. She has a big, beautiful heart, just a bright light. He has to be not intimidated by my success or my strong Leo personality, because I'm gonna uplift my man, honey. I'm gonna uplift. You a king in my eyes. He has to not be the type that's trying to take away from the table as opposed to bring to the table. But anyway, I'm gonna start making that list because, like I said, it hasn't been a priority because I've been so busy. But now, like, hey, who wants to spend the rest of the second half of their life alone? I'm still kind of cute, I still want to be loved on. So I love you guys. Have the absolute best day ever, and it is time to celebrate you and start manifesting nothing but greatness, everything that the world has to offer for the second half of your life.